What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury changes his prediction in the Deontay Wilder fight. He predicts that he vows to make Deontay Wilder quit on his stool despite doubts over his power to KO his rival. He says that he can floor Deontay Wilder and make him quit in their world title showdown next Saturday, and anyone who doubts him is an idiot. Wow. He says, I'm looking for a knockout, and that's what I intend on getting. I'm hitting very hard in the gym. I'm 6'9", 19 stone, and I can punch as hard as anyone when I let them go. Anyone who thinks Deontay Wilder cannot be knocked out is an idiot. This is heavyweight boxing, and I'm going to prove on the 22nd how powerful I really am. And when he's sitting on the seat of his pants and won't get up because he's quit, I'm going to make him quit. To Deontay Wilder. Okay. Now, Fury also said the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. I know this isn't the strategy Ben would have taken, but that's why Ben isn't training me for this fight, because I don't need that strategy. I need the strategy I've got today. Ben's right, and everyone else is right. It's very risky walking on to a puncher, but I'm going to knock out a puncher and out by dancing round, but I'm not going to knock out a puncher by dancing round the ring for 12 rounds. What I did last time was fantastic, and I won the fight, but it wasn't good enough to get the victory, so it had to be changed. It wasn't going to do the same. I wasn't going to do the same thing again and lose again, because that draw may as well be a loss. Now, I'm going to stop there because I see what's going on in this situation with Tyson Fury. He's going to knock him out. He's going to drop him, but he's going to quit on the stool, but he can knock him out. And anybody that thinks he can't knock him out is an idiot, but he's going to make him quit on the stool. Well, my question is, you're either going to knock him out or you're going to make him quit on the stool. Or you're going to give him a Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, or a Manny Pacquiao, De La Hoya. See, this is not really concrete. It's kind of, hey, I'm either going to do either or. You know, that's what I think. From reading this, I think what he wants to say, but I can't, this is Tyson Fury, because he'll say one thing, then another thing, and then he proved it in this article. Can Deontay Wilder be dropped? Yes, he has. He's been dropped before with lower opposition by a journeyman. Okay, so I don't think that he can't be dropped. The thing is, can Tyson Fury do it? Or will he get too greedy? And now, reading this also, when he mentioned Ben, his good buddy, he's one of his best friends or whatever, something tells me that they had an argument. They had an argument on what type of style and how that fight should be fought and the strategy they should take. And I think when Ben Davison got into it with Freddie Roach, that's why I think Freddie Roach is not there, because he didn't want to work with Ben. Because Freddie Roach would have done it a totally different way. Freddie Roach would have approached that fight in the 12th round, hey, attack, attack, attack. Don't hold. Attack Deontay Wilder. Why? Because you might can get him out of there. And I believe, this is my true belief, I think if Tyson Fury would have continued that onslaught after he hurt Deontay Wilder, after Deontay Wilder buckled and he put his arms up and to defend himself because he was stunned by those two punches that he received from Tyson Fury in between his punches, if he would have kept that onslaught up, he might have done something like that. That's where I think that's coming from. And how Tyson Fury's looking at it, well, that draw could have been a loss. I think what bothers Tyson Fury is he doesn't have a perfect record. See, a lot of people say you can have an unbeaten record without having a perfect record. You know who has a perfect record? Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Floyd Mayweather has a perfect record. None of these guys have a perfect record anymore. All of them they got a draw against each other, right? They haven't been beaten, but that draw is not a win. Okay? It's not a loss, but it's not a win. So what is it? It's a flaw. Okay? It's a discrepancy. So that means that you did enough to tie. Tying isn't winning. Okay? So if you have a mentality of a winner, a draw is like a loss. That's what's wrong with Tyson Fury right now. Okay? So he doesn't want to do the same thing and get the same result. In other words, he's feeling if he goes around and dances and boxes and moves for 12 rounds like he did the first fight, the same outcome may be the case. Okay? So he doesn't want to do that, and he doesn't want to put the fight in the hands of the judges. That's what it is. And I believe him and Ben got in an argument or a disagreement, so to speak, over how this fight should be won. And I think that's why Ben Davison decided on his own. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put you through that, Tyson. You're my friend. You're my commandant. You know, we've been there through thick and thin, but I won't have you going down in the lion's den the way you're doing it. I won't have you with this strategy. I won't have it. If I was a fly on the wall, I guarantee you it went like that, because it had to have some exchange of words on why Ben Davison wanted to leave. You think Ben Davison just all of a sudden wanted to up and leave Tyson Fury? Because Tyson Fury wanted that knockout. Tyson Fury wanted something concrete, definite. He wanted something solid. Okay, he didn't want to box and move for 12 rounds. He's done that, and he felt it didn't work for him. That what gave him that flaw, right? That would made his record not perfect. Okay, so I think that's why. And those guys parted ways because of this, because of the way that Tyson Fury is thinking. Yes, he's thinking aggressive, but hey, he believes in that. He wants that particular outcome. You know, can he do it? Me looking at Tom Schwartz, if he comes in aggressive and things like that, this is what could happen. And it depends on what condition Tyson Fury really is in. He may go in very aggressive, beat Wilder 2 rounds, give it all he has in 2 rounds. Why? Because he's prophesized that he would knock him out in 2 rounds, right? And that doesn't happen. He might have tried to do too much in those 2 rounds by burning himself out, you know, punching himself out. And then Deontay Wilder lands that punch that he's been waiting for anyway. That could happen, because a lot of things, people start to panic when things don't go to plan. If he plans on knocking out Deontay Wilder in 2 rounds, like he said, because it's funny, he mentions 2 rounds in this fight, right? But he says he's going to make Deontay Wilder quit. Now, we already know about the 2 rounds. We know Tyson Fury's all over the place with how he thinks and the things he says from time to time, from thought to thought. We know the many faces of Tyson Fury. Cool. But let's talk about the quitting on the stool type of thing, the Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya scenario. If he makes Deontay Wilder quit, that means he'd have to put a beating on Deontay Wilder to the point where Deontay is either swollen, and I still don't see that in 2 rounds. He might can do it in 8, you know, because it takes a while for. But here's the thing, Deontay Wilder, he swells very easily, because even in that Jarrell Washington fight, that jab had him swollen. The Dudapas fight, his eye looked like if you take a Ziploc bag and you fill it with water, that's how it looked. It just looked swollen. You know what I mean? He swells very easily. So if Tyson can maintain a balanced, even aggressive attack without getting hit himself, mind you, he may be able to pull that off. But it won't be. I don't think that Deontay Wilder is like a quitter like that. I think he will risk everything to get that right hand, because he knows that's all he has to do. He believes in that. A person that has that type of belief in his power is very dangerous, because that makes him stubborn. You know what I mean? So Deontay Wilder is not going to be. Look, both of them can swell like this. They're still going to put those ice packs on it. Champ, you got to do this. Champ, you got to do that. And the only way it will quit, he won't quit. I don't think he'll quit. The doctor, the physician will make it quit because he can't see. That would be the only way he makes him quit. But then he would have to quit by forfeit, due to force by someone else, not because he quit himself. Okay? But if he does, if Deontay Wilder quits, wow. Tyson Fury has done it. He's done some Muhammad Ali type of prediction things and stuff. If he knocks him out in 2 rounds, it won't matter anyway, because Deontay Wilder, he will leave the sport of boxing. Because if he gets knocked out, he can't blame his arm. His hand. He can't blame any of those. He can't make any of those excuses up. Because that will be that. And he's a man of his word because he spoke it. Hey, if he knocks me out in 2 rounds, I'll quit. Okay? And if he believes what he said, he will receive it too. That means he should do it. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury making Deontay Wilder quit, changing or tweaking his prediction a bit. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.